Hi guys, it's so easy to tell when the New Zealand housing market is on the ropes because the urgent listings start to pile on. An urgent listing is often what happens when someone is at the desperation stage. Perhaps they are leaving the country and need a sale ASAP, or perhaps they have found another property that they want to buy but are being held back by not selling their current property. There can be a number of reasons. But more often than not, an urgent sale is someone who has to sell for financial reasons. They are struggling to pay their hefty mortgage and the bank is telling them to get a wriggle on and sell that property fast themselves or face the ugly fate of a forced mortgagee sale. Now, mortgagee sales are to be avoided at all costs because mortgagee sales often sell for a lot less than your average on-market sale. Now that is why for an owner who is struggling, it is essential that they sell before that stage, because the mortgagee sale route can lead to financial ruin for the person caught up in it. Now every good salesperson knows that you must not let on that a property has to sell urgently unless you absolutely have to. Now that is because when potential buyers get a whiff that a seller is desperate, they smell the scent of blood and the lowball offers start flying in, and no buyer will then be stupid enough to pay full asking price to a desperado seller. That is why these urgent listings are so telling, guys. If you didn't know, then each week urgent listings are one of the categories that we follow on the real estate tracker videos. And you can see they are heading north as we speak. So let's have a look at a few urgent listings that are currently listed on TradeMe, and let's see if we can get a feel for how desperate some sellers really are out there. And I don't know if all of these sellers are selling because they have to or because they want to. Take a look and see what you think. The first property was listed on the 26th of August. It is in Pakuranga. The title says, urgent sale demands attention, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. The description says, effortless riverside living, breathtaking views. Inquiries over 1.2 million. So there's your first problem. Inquiries over puts many people off. If you want a sale, then just put an asking price and allow offers. The latest April 2024 CV is $1.375 million. The property was last purchased in August 2006 for $560,000. But look at how crazy the CV was in peak COVID lunacy. $1.625 million. And the scary thing is, some people were paying those prices, guys. But look at the inquiries over price of $1.2 million now. It is actually less than the 2017 CV of $1.25 million, which just shows you the weakness that's in the market right now, and rightly so, because let's face it, the 2017 price was Ponzi-fied too, when you see the 2014 CV was $860,000. The New Zealand housing market is just an illusion, isn't it? It's just a manipulated illusion. The next urgent property was listed on the 25th of August. It's in Papatoetoe. The title says, urgent sale, freehold value in Papatoetoe. The description says, solid 1960s construction, reliable and built to last. You know, just like a 1960s shed was built to last. The asking price is $780,000. The latest April 2024 CV is $920,000. The property was last purchased in 1990 for $114,000. But that was before the basic human need that is shelter became a plaything for the rich. But it's definitely worth noticing that the asking price is getting close to the 2017 CV. And even at that price, it hasn't sold yet and it's been listed since August. I just sincerely hope that these owners haven't been using their house like a bank over the years, because that's how so many people in New Zealand have come unstuck. The next urgent property was listed on the 21st of August. It's in Mangere East. The title says, all in capitals, view this now, exclamation mark. Urgent sale, exclamation mark. The description says the owners have left. Now's your chance to snap up a home with heart before it's gone, exclamation mark. The asking price is $650,000. The latest April 2024 CV is $700,000. The property was last purchased in October 2020 for $688,000. So once again, another fear of missing out or FOMO purchase by the looks of things. And now they are asking less than they paid for it, and it's been listed since August. This is why it is essential that agents price a property right first time. Listings are piling back on now for spring, guys, and the competition for sellers is just going to grow and grow. If this was priced right in August, it would have sold. It's as simple as that. The next urgent property we're going to look at was listed on the 11th of August. It's in Hamilton. The title says, Bank Direction Sale Must Go. This property is like a semi-detached unit in amongst a few other units. The description says, under clear bank direction and a huge owner urgency, this property is priced to move. Reduced from $530,000 to just $489,000. This is an urgent opportunity offering immediate income and long-term security. Is that what they told the last buyer too? Long-term security, eh? The asking price is $489,000. The latest August 2024 CV is $455,000. The property was last purchased in Feb 2021 for $510,000. Now that really was peak FOMO, guys. So many people were conned into thinking that if they didn't buy now in peak FOMO, that they would never get a home. What a cruel game those property spruikers played. Now the final urgent property that we will be looking at today was listed on the 7th of August. It is in Western Springs, Auckland. The title says, Price Reduction, Make Your Offers Now. So obviously it was priced higher previously. The description says, perched on the top floor of a tightly held 1970s complex of just 11. This light-filled one-bedroom apartment is a fantastic find in ever-popular Western Springs. Wow, so this is actually a one-bedroom penthouse. Enquiries over $525,000. Latest April 2024 CV is $640,000. The property was last purchased in 2017 for $525,000. So they are basically looking to get the 2017 price for it. And good luck with that one. So I haven't shown any in this video, as I am going to do a separate video on them. But looking around the urgent listings, it is very apparent that a lot of these brand new, badly thought out little developments, where they have knocked down one family-sized home and squeezed 6 to 8 human battery hen dog boxes in, are seriously struggling to sell any of them. And for obvious reasons, I know. That period of peak greed needs to be resigned to history forever. And those so-called developers who thought they could exploit the poorest at any cost need to be humiliated to such an extent that nobody else wants to make the same mistakes that they did. So I hope you enjoyed today's look around a few urgent listings in New Zealand. If any of these bargains caught your eye, just have a look on TradeMe and you'll be able to find them easy enough. Go and put an offer in. And the next video is going to be looking around the next stage of capitulation, which is the mortgagee stage. So be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all on the next one. Cheers for that.